All right, guys, welcome back among nung amaga to my Filipino people, my Filipino family. All right, I wish I was in the Philippines right now. I really wish I was in the Philippines. So some of you guys that watch me, you may think that I'm in the Philippines at the moment, but I'm not. Okay, I just go there a lot, so I know a lot of stuff about the Philippines. Because some people think when they comment, they kind of make a comment and it sounds like they're thinking that I'm in the Philippines at the moment of the video, and I'm not. Okay, but anyway, and I usually travel to the Philippines once a year for a whole month. I just stay there. Okay, now another car talk video about the Philippines. This video is going to be about things that are common in the Philippines, but foreigners may find it, they could find it strange or unusual or shocking or surprised. Okay, I only have a few that I want to discuss. Okay, the first one is eating. And you're wondering, like, eating, okay, we all eat, right? So this is more about the utensils. Okay, so most foreigners, when they come to the Philippines, they may see, or you may see, people eating with a fork and a spoon at the same time, like together, as if when you're in the United States, like, say for instance you have a steak or a piece of meat and you have your fork, you're holding the meat, and you're using the knife to cut it, correct? Diba? But in the Philippines, you will see people using a spoon and a fork together, and using the spoon more as a cutting utensil, like a knife, or to just kind of rip something apart. Okay, and then they use the spoon more than they use the fork. The spoon is more for just shoveling everything up and eating. Okay, in the United States, you see most foreigners, they want a fork, and they're always like, "Where's the fork? Where's the fork?" Because you can go to a restaurant and there won't be a fork. And some foreigners just like, "Where's the fork? How come they didn't bring me a fork?" Because we just like eating things with a fork. No matter if it's like, it could be rice or anything, we're just so accustomed to eating things with a fork. Even though the surface is small, we're just so accustomed to eating with a fork. Second, depending on where you go and what part of the Philippines, or even to someone's home, you will find that some people eat with their hands. Okay, and some foreigners will find this shocking, or some will say, "Oh, it's disgusting," which it's not disgusting. Okay, but you will see some Filipino people will mush everything together with, like, the rice and maybe some fish or some meat, and they will kind of mush it together and then pick it up with their fingers and shove it in their mouth. Okay, you may see that quite a bit. You may see it in a restaurant, you may see it in someone's home, or just people out on the street. So don't be surprised if you see that. It's just their custom. Okay, it's just the way some people eat. This one, I mean, I was kind of wondering about this one. Okay, but as I went to the Philippines, I figured out why this happens. Okay, so this is, you will see people walking down the street. It could be two women, or two girls, or two boys and two men. They will walk down the street and they will be holding hands. Or for women, they may interlock their arms together or have their hand over top of the other girl's shoulder. Two women will be doing this. And you may see some men or boys may be doing this also. Yeah, you may see some men or boys doing this also. And this is more of, it doesn't mean they're bisexual or gay. It doesn't mean anything like that. Okay? I need to get over. It has no meaning to it at all like that. Because some people would think, are they gay? Are the two women gay? And they're not. This is more of, hold on guys, I gotta turn this off. This is more of a friendship thing. And it's just their custom. The custom of, the Philippine custom is, it's like they're friends, right? Quote me if I'm wrong, okay? For Filipino people, explain it in the comment section. It's more of a friend. Like, this is my friend. This is my best friend. This is my brother. This is my sister. It could be a family member, someone that they get along with very, very strongly, okay? And it's just a sign of friendship, okay? So you will see women maybe holding hands or locking arms, like I said, and it doesn't mean that they're gay, okay? It doesn't mean that anything like that. It just means that they're friends. Most likely they're friends. And you may see men doing that, and they're just good friends, okay? Now, like I said, if I'm wrong, put it in the comments so everyone can read it. Next, you will see a lot of people walking in the street, okay? There may be a sidewalk over there, and it could be a very thin path type sidewalk, or it could be a wide sidewalk, and you will still see people walking in the street. And I try to figure this out, and I believe it's because of, it's just a lot of people in Manila, okay, and in certain places, and a lot of houses, depending on what street you go down, some of the houses are built on the sidewalk. Like, they extended the front end of their house all the way to the front end of the sidewalk, to the curb. Like, literally took over the sidewalk and made it part of their residence. Or if they have a sorry store. And people would do this all the time. They would really take over the sidewalk, either for business, or if someone's setting up shop to try to sell something, because you're going to see people selling all kind of stuff. And they would just take over the sidewalk. And I kind of see, like, when people sell stuff, they keep going farther and farther out because they want to get the attention of people walking past. So instead of sitting far back, they may set up their booth or their cart closer and closer and closer to the street. So then it forces people to walk in the street. That forces people, and the takeover of the sidewalk with people's residence, they built some will really build on the sidewalk and out to the street. So that forces people out on the street. And this last thing is parking. It is very hard to find parking in the Philippines, okay? There's not really a lot of, depending on what city you're in, okay? And what area you're in. There's not a lot of parking lots. If you need to go somewhere to get something done, there's no parking unless you're going to the mall or someplace like that. But there's a lot of places there's no parking lot for that business, okay? Some people's homes, they do not have some people's homes don't have a garage to park their car in, so they may be forced to park on the street. And the street that they're parking on It may even have signs that says no parking all the way down the street. But the homes may not have a parking spot in front of their home because the homes are built, some of the homes are built out to the street and they don't have a parking entryway or parking garage at their home. And but I've seen this a lot. There's some that do have a gate where they can drive in, but for the most part, there's some people, if you're not in the subdivision, but if you're, like I said, it depends on where you're at. Okay. So there's not a lot of parking. And if you were to go to someone's home, or if a party starts, you're going to be forced to park on the street. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to talk about right now, because I'm driving. It's raining, it's cold, and I wish I was in the Philippines. Okay, guys. So I'm going to get off of here. Thank you guys for returning. And I want to say this channel is growing so fast. It is growing so fast. And I cannot wait to get back to the Philippines, especially Manila. So if you live in Manila, please let me know, because I'm going to be coming to Manila. My wife's going to be coming to Manila. My son's going to be coming to Manila. And we're definitely going to be vlogging again. And we may meet some of you guys, okay? But like I said, thank you. Salamat to all my Filipino people. And I have to go. I love you guys. Mahal kita. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.